The story of a people is told best by those who live it out daily. And when the history of that community is informative, inspirational, and insightful, it should then be shared with the world. The Clio Exchange does that.
Boom, 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 boom. Just two kinds of people in the world.
Jimi Bethel, it's a delight to have you on the Clio Exchange.
And I'm delighted to be here.
Yeah, I was excited about it for a lot of reasons. One is, you know, you're a good friend of a good friend of mine, and he was just so excited about working this out.
Okay.
But you have a dedication to a genre of music that that I just absolutely love. In fact, I used to sing it myself.
Right.
And that's going back to the 60s, huh?
Yeah.
And it may be even earlier.
I thought you were excited because you wanted to join the group or something like that. I was going to make a spot for you.
Yeah, right. No. My singing days are over. I don't even sing in the shower now.
Okay.
But the fact that you took it upon yourself early in, I guess, in your career, early in your life,
right,
to become a singer. What motivated you to want to be a singer, first of all?
Well, the decision was really made for me.
Okay.
I had a deep voice, probably deeper in the 6th or 7th grade than it is now. I don't know.
Is that right?
My voice was so deep as a young man that I used to kind of pitch my voice higher because every time I'd say something, the kids in the class, they would laugh, and I couldn't talk or do anything like that because if the teacher said, Mr. Bethel, was that you talking? I couldn't say no because, when I talked, the whole room would vibrate. Right. You can imagine a little kid like that. Yeah. But I pretty much hung out with older guys, a couple of years older, and a particular friend of mine was starting a group over at Spingarn. He went to Spingarn.
You grew up in D.C.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in D.C. And he needed a bass singer. So what they would do, they would bring me to practice and teach me all the songs. We started out singing Pookie Hudson songs.
Oh, yeah.
And Spingarn would always have a spring festival. So they would sneak me over there, and they had tryouts. And they would tell me, so look, if anybody asks you anything, you're in Mrs. Johnson's class, section 2, 3, 4, whatever. We'd audition for the spring festival. We'd make the spring festival, and it just kind of went on and on from there. And I found myself singing in various groups throughout D.C. I even sang with one group that went Motown, the Dynamic Superiors, because they were the Superiors then when I sang with them. We did talent shows, and it was fun. We sang at the Howard Theater. Just the whole city was just filled with young men that loved to sing.
Now this is back in the early 60s.
This is back in the 60s, the early 60s.
Okay.
The early 60s.
Now, was there a particular singer that impressed you the most that you want? Because you sound a lot like Melvin Franklin.
Yeah, well, Melvin impressed me. We had a vast array of bass singers, believe it or not, at Spingarn. There were a lot of bass singers, and even to this day, I talk to people and I say, yeah, the battle of the basses. As a matter of fact, a good friend of mine is the bass singer right now for the Temptations. Okay. And we grew up together and sang in the choir right over at Kelly Miller. We had a little ensemble over there.
Okay.
But Smokey Robinson was everybody's favorite.
Even the bass singer's favorite?
Smokey, let me tell you something. Every bass singer wants to sing tenor, and every tenor wants to sing bass.
Right.
Even to this day.
Is that right?
We'll be doing a concert somewhere, and one of the tenors, he'll hit a bass note, And sometimes, I kind of ticks me off.
Yeah, yeah.
So when we get to the part where the tenor comes in, I'll hit a high note, Well, when we're doing things like that, we're having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
We're having fun.